Vo will begin in a moment. We are at... How many games have we got left? We've got 3 matches left, guys. 3? What's being picked? Vo's going full standard base. Pretty standard for him as well.
Yep, with the visor. It's pretty weird to play visor at this map, actually. I like it, but you can get caught off guard so easily.
And to clarify, because I know some people have been asking in chat, so this is a second chance qualifier to QuakeCon for the European duelers who were attending the regionals and didn't qualify in the top 12 then. And it's just so that for any people like Agent who aren't able to, who have had trouble and not been able to sort out their visa, this is who's going to end up replacing. Right now, Toxic is in top 2 for this tournament and looks like he's in good stead to be primed for a second chance spot. And otherwise, we have got Neutrino, Vo, and Base competing for what could be, well, actually another top 2 spot. Alright, we'll see if there's any other people with troubles in their visa. That's Base managing to grab Mega straight away. On the armor. Did you spot Base down there? So Vo hasn't played in a couple of hours now. I wonder how he's feeling at the moment.
Yeah, I guess we'll see in the first 5 minutes.
I'll see with his Anarchy movement. It doesn't really say much because it's constantly high speed with him. But he is probably a couple of hours behind Base in terms of time zones. I'm not sure how late it is in Moscow, but
it's just 1 more than Central European summertime, I guess.
Oh really? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either, but I know that Russia has like 3 different time zones.
Well, more than that. It's like biggest country in the world, man. It's probably got like 7 different time zones or so. They've not engaged at all yet. I don't know if any damage has been exchanged whatsoever.
Nope. Not a single damage. Oh, yeah, no. No.
Healthy level of paranoia for Vo. There's been a small delay on an item. He's going to try and grab that armor first.
Are they gonna get 2 minutes without exchanging? No damage?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
15 seconds. But Base is a very, very, very slow play. Okay, it's not going to quite happen. I think we're going to get damage exchange. No, we're not.
No. 2 minutes.
3, 2, 1. 0 damage exchange, and it's been 2 minutes. There we go.
Oh, we almost killed him there, actually. Would that real life hit would have been the frag? Oh, that's Mega gone. For Vo. Nice rocket though.
Vo was expecting him to be
railing
next to him, basically. That was nice. Vo might try and hold out for this. I have no idea what the final's going to look like at this stage, chat. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Vo's stack definitely looking superior at the moment, but I think he's probably feeling anxious to just break the stalemate a little bit.
Oh, base trapping. That didn't work. It could be a frag for base, but Vo just runs the hell away.
Yeah, he doesn't want anything to do with this.
Oh, he's even rocket jumping around. No fear.
He didn't really need to do that, but it didn't make a difference at all, to be fair. So. Okay, did he figure that Base was stalking him then? He does need to get a bit of armor.
This is the slowest game I've seen.
Yeah, this is honestly, just Base just does that, and I think it's his way of playing against Anarchy. His coping mechanism, Frankie.
Oh, look, the fight finally
Whoa, available
and
for
it's
just a second there.
finished.
Base actually hit fairly well, so Vo gives him some respect. I love the little. What Vo did there to maintain his speed is. It looks really easy, but it's actually quite difficult to make it come off that way.
I was watching base.
Oh no, there's some really like tiny little things that Vo does with his movement that makes his ability to maintain momentum so strong.
Oh, whoever gets the next shot can get a frag. Nobody hits.
What? Oh my god.
Base one. You needed the aimbot again there. 3 seconds for the red. This is gonna be the frag that will decide the game right now. But base doesn't go for it.
How much damage have they exchanged? 400 for Vo, 450 for base. It's gonna be a 1 frag round, chaps.
Come on, guys. It's midnight. Don't make it last like long.
Well, it matters. I mean, that's probably the best part of. I don't know.
There it goes. They're gonna win.
Okay.
Someone's gonna win now. Someone's gonna win.
No. Oh, maybe.
He just chase.
Got the mega. Now Vo wants to go for it. Vo feels like he's got the upper hand. He needs to do
Please
something.
go for it.
He knows the base plays super slow. He's gonna go through. The guy's mental. LG looking good, and that's the frag. Nicely done, Vo. Yeah, so I mean, you're looking at probably $1,500 to $2,000 for a flight. You're looking at I don't know how much the hotel would cost. Probably
400, 600.
maybe more for a week. You'd be going for. Obviously, if Vo does qualify and Tox, then they're already going anyway with the sacrifice. But you're playing for the the prestige and the opportunity to play in the tournament, which is massive because getting top 16. It's a nice chunk of change to your wallet. But for someone like base, and you're playing slowly, and you really want to win. I mean that there in itself, the experience you're winning is huge. And as much as I rant on about base and all his history, if I saw base go to QuakeCon and have a good performance, I would drop everything in a heartbeat, and I'll be back to the way I supported him. I don't know, in like 2014.
Until he gets back banned again.
Until then. I couldn't think of anything more stupid to do.
Oh my god, they're doing the same thing now.
Well, the thing is, Vo is actively going out and looking for him. He's obviously being
Yeah, but
careful.
look at base, look at base, look at what he's doing. He's behind the pillar in the jump pad.
Spying on him. The thing is with Vo is he still can't really justify going past crazy corners and stuff like that.
Nice. It could be a cracker base, but nope, he gets damaged and decides to just go away and get the red. And now he can go for a fight. You get the red, that's green.
Oh,
That,
is he gonna do it again? Wow, okay. Vo trying to speed things up a little bit. He finds him off the spawn. You've got to watch out for the orb. That hurts him actually.
yeah, that would have been really funny if he died with it.
That would have been disgusting. There's the armor up.
Funny.
Is he going for it? Does in the end. Don't know if he heard him just then. Saw him.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Vo's looking decent on this map at the moment, even though we've only seen 2 kills so far. I'm liking his style. Hello. Oh!
No.
Timing on that. We have got a fully loaded anti. At prime stack.
Stopwatch.
Base having a hard time getting on the map at the moment. Boost control has been solid, locking things down. There's a good amount of seconds between the big items.
I wonder how Base is gonna try to actually get a frag. Because he hasn't tried to be aggressive at all.
Tends to not. It's like he tries to punish people's aggression, but he's not able to punish Vu's aggression at all. Because he's just too quick, really. Got him. This is really bad for him. This is going to be a frag easily for Vu.
Yeah.
2-0.
Prepare to fight. Round begins.
Definitely looking alright at the moment.
3, 2, 1.
If we can clear up the next round and move over to map 2, which would be Base's pick. Does need a rail, an LG, spots him. Clear way down, and get all the weapons he needs. Wow, I can't believe the base pushed into that. Why? That was so aggressive.
Yeah, too aggressive and no real reason to actually do it. And at the end of it, he even wasted the orb. Gave himself no escape routes, and he just missed that.
Okay.
And he's probably going to die in the next 15 seconds as well. We
5K.
almost had a record. Oh, that's still the same record as we had before. Round done in 49 seconds.
I think no, it was 1 second later. This one was 1 second slower.
No, just 49 seconds.
No, and the other one was 48. So.
Oh, so the record is still at 48. Okay.
I think so. Or like at the very, very, very slowest. Like this was 49.5 plus. All right. I think you're pushing it. It was more like
time stopped when he got to 49. He just
no time
was
stopped
like
on this
good
one. It
5
was
seconds.
50. It was 50 and went to like 51.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
All right, hang on a second. I got my door going.
Your what?
Oh my god.
I don't even know what he said.
Food. Thank you. You know what time it is, ladies and gents.
It's pizza time.
It's not pizza time, it's bloody kebab time.
Oh, right. Yeah, my parents actually brought me a double cheeseburger as well.
All our hard work is being rewarded here. Alright. I might need to go downstairs quickly and just you might need to cover my casting a little bit. I'm going to try and eat this about 600 miles an hour.
Alright, go for it. Don't choke. Don't be demon.
I'm not. Ah, damn it, you beat me to it. Hold on a sec. I'll be here in a minute.
Exactly the same picks, pretty much. Oh no, base inside of the visor has a Starlight this time around. I agree, because the visor seemed pretty useless. So base starting on
The show's on you, Ins. Show's on you.
Okay. They're both gonna start with the Nyx apparently. Starlight for Vu. There we go. I don't know which power you want. I didn't understand that at all. Okay. We're not watching Vu, but whatever. I'm watching base then. Still doesn't have any weapons. Oh, Vu. Nice jump around. You know, he comes back up. Base quite surprised by it. Vo. He's gonna charge him for the kill base. He has nowhere to run. Still tries to desperately run while he's only holding a shotgun and a machine gun. Finally, gets hold of the LG. But he's quite trapped on the side of the map with Vo. If Vo comes past... Oh, I think he heard that rocket jump. We should know the timing on the red. Luckily, he didn't take more damage from the second rocket. And he should be able to get the rail now. Oh my god, that rail from Vo. Vo's rail have been spot on all night long. Annoying base, it could just be like here. Oh, never mind. Vo comes to with a surprise rail and too fast for base. Vo could even rocket jump up to try and get something more. Okay, just get some more damage. I think he's gonna rocket jump up. Yep, there it is, the rocket jump up. And everything else fails for Vo. Even runs out of ammunition. But he makes up for it by getting the mutual frag. Oh, that's not good for Vo. Is that? I. Okay, stop just shouting random names in the background, please. So I kind of favor base now actually, because he has full control of the map. Vo doesn't really have much to play with. Sila has that ghost walk up, but he only really has the rocket launcher to play, and base is trapping him on that part of the map. And going to the upper, what's the name of it? Upper light tower part of the map doesn't really favor Vo at all. Vo's slowly trying to get some of the other major weapons. Gets the LG. Rail is next. Oh, we should be able to get the rail now while base isn't watching. And base misses the rail. No, that we should punish Vo there. It just gave Vo a lot of room to breathe with. Vo is now net core stacked. Fully loaded base. Should be trying to pick up the Mega now and try to figure out where Vo is. Just spot him. Rail doesn't land though. I mean, Vo trying to... base trying to get in Vo's face. That doesn't work at all. It takes a lot of damage from an alien. 3 seconds for the heavy armor. Vo comes up to jump it, and he surely has to use the ghost walk. Yep, at 10 health remaining. That should be both major items up for base, and Vo, not really much to do. Should be getting timing on the Mega at least. Base is delaying it a lot though. It even wants to do some damage on Vo before. Unfortunately, it does not land anything. Oh, what? He didn't get railed and he railed Vo. That was some sick damage exchange by base. I wasn't on his point of view, but that shot must have been a ridiculous flick. Let's see if he can actually get the frag in the next 30 seconds or so. That's the Mega. I think he did spot next to the heavy armor. Taking his time though, just to pick up the rocket ammunition. Going slowly to see if he can actually trap Vo, but no Vo around. There's the heavy.
1 minute warning.
But there's Vo, right behind him. Oh, and Vo doesn't get anything done in that fight. Just going to go back to his corner and try again. Get the next item. Base needs to actually start chasing a bit more, because Vo just hasn't even been having to pop his ghost walk, and he's just been getting out of the fights with minimal damage. He's just accepting that base is in control and doesn't try to risk having to use his ability, let alone giving up a frag. Because don't forget, they're both on their last champion. Oh. No more rails exchanged. They were looking at each other for a whole 10 seconds, but only 80 damage traded. Good rails by Vo. Will he follow it up on anything else? Doesn't hit the third. Okay, I think Vo wants to try and play it a bit aggressive now. They're both core stacked. base. Trying to bait through, but Vo doesn't fall for it. Vo's starting to land a lot of these rails together. He makes it up. There could be a frag. There he goes. Mid-air for Vo. Gets the first round.
Prepare to fight. Round begins.
That's probably the best cast all evening so far, actually. Good job.
1.
The best cast all evening.
Or at least in the last few hours.
I know it felt kinda bland. I was just saying what was happening. There was nothing else. So it's very boring for everyone, I believe.
Oh, I'm almost finished.
Alright. I don't think you hit the kebab so fast.
Hungry.
Second round now. Rolls exchange. Who's the one on the Starlight and base on the Nyx. But Vo with the Starlight not really being in control of the map for the time being. 15 seconds until any major item is up. Base trying to just take this opportunity to do some damage, and Vo just picking the light armors around. He's gonna come in for a fight. Base is ready with a rail. That was probably the worst weapon to have out, but he didn't have a rocket, so it was either that or chain gun. Nice rail by Base and Vo. Okay, just keep circling the light armors on the map. Nothing's really happening. Base is really waiting for Vo to make a big mistake so you can capitalize. But any damage that Vo does to Base, has the Nyx, can result on a finishing blow the second after. Why are you eating kebab with?
What?
Why are you eating kebab like on a plate with a fork and a knife?
Because it's a civilized thing to do.
Really?
It's not near my computer, I'm just not going to make a mess.
Whatever.
I know, I'm kind of finished. I'm just trying to remember where my stomach is.
So let's see. Vo now, just waiting at the railgun. But that's nice, like a super aggressive attack, but doesn't work at all, I believe. Well, Base actually doesn't have the health bubbles around, finally finds one. And Vo with the air control, he can even get it before the red. He gets it!
Where is he?
Oh my god, Base, that was so risky.
Excuse me.
And the top health bubbles are not, finally are. So everything back normal.
He's coming in. He's coming. He's not stopping. Right? He's stopping.
This game has been really, really stale.
That's what happens when Base plays, honestly.
That's true. I don't want to watch Base play anymore.
It's just... He just has this style where... After a while you don't want to kill him anymore, you just want to kill yourself.
That's a good style, actually.
It is effective. When I played against him, that's the main reason I lost. They're still 4 minutes in on their first champions.
The first champions?
Yeah. You like that?
Oh, one health for Base. He gets the Mega with 1 health, and he doesn't die. Oh man.
Smell him! He smells him. Solo's got a good nose for this. They're like dogs times 10.
But if he goes to another realm, how would he be able to smell him?
That's how
Like,
good
he
dogs
enters-
are at smelling. They can
He
smell
enters
other
another
dogs.
dimension.
Yeah. Dude, you're not a dog, so you don't know how good at smelling they are.
They're both waiting for the other player to take the mega. Vo finally.
We can like smell
Goes there,
manure in
collects
like
it.
fields. Really
I don't
far
want to
away.
know. I don't want to know. Zoot.
And so dogs can obviously smell other realms if they're like nearby them.
Nearby other realms. That's just whatever.
Nice.
Oh, that's good. He made him pop his Ghostwalker, and now Vo continues to be a frag.
It's gonna follow through anyway.
Oh my god.
That acid.
He
just
actually
went
doesn't get the
everywhere.
frag. And he's not in a great shape. Yeah, I wonder if Stux is even still awake at this time.
I'm honestly not sure if Tox is
Yeah.
watching. Maybe he'll show his face for a second. But honestly, we don't know if there's 1 or 2 slots available at the moment at QuakeCon for this second chance. So really, you want to play for first. It's either 1 or 2. Fortunately for Vo, he seems to be happy to play a slow game all day. So he'll keep playing it like this.
Oh, but he's going for it. Gets it. He could be getting a frag really soon, actually, if he decides to chase. Doesn't decide to chase, though. I definitely think he should go for the mag and then chase.
Yeah, but Vo didn't use his spit there, whereas
Yeah, true.
Base has used his Nyx walk. I think Base is just waiting for him. Grab it? He is, but gets railed immediately after. He can hear him.
Nice. Oh, this
Stop him from
combo
getting up?
doesn't land.
Oh, he didn't stop him.
So who's gonna get the frag? Because it's sudden death right
Probably Base, because soon Vo's gonna kill himself. Vo has been trying to sort of initiate some fights. Can't say the same for Base though. Well, I don't really know how to analyze it at this point. It is just Base who's just scared of everything.
Oh, there
Okay.
we go. There we go.
There's a bit of action.
Something might happen soon.
Don't get your hopes up.
Oh my god.
He can't commit to this too easily though. There's very few rockets left for Vo.
Base's defensive play has been spot on.
How's he got to get there? Ghost walk up.
But no, it's pretty much up now. 5 seconds, so
Okay.
you'll have it again. Sadly.
Problem for Vo there was he had ran out of a lot of ammunition, quite a lot, so he had to stack up on rockets once more. There's such a massive stack at the moment for Vo. He is-
Yeah, that's his core stack. Oh, there we go. He finished soon. 10 health for base.
He ghost walk?
Oh, he goes in. Yeah, he just goes to walk unintentionally, I believe.
Oh, really?
Didn't really do much with that. I think Vo might win soon.
What an anticlimactic frag as well. Base had his back turned. For fuck's sake, Base.
Prepare to fight.
Wasted 10 minutes
Begins in
watching all of that, and the end is a rocket to your back.
round 3. Fight.
Jesus.
I could probably go have my double cheeseburger now and come back, and it would still not be a frack.
It'll still be on this round, don't worry. Oh, wait, hold on. Base has used Ranger now, although not next.
Oh, okay, so there's potential for at least the telefrags.
Yeah.
Because he has been using the telefrags, the Dyrop, quite aggressively. Doesn't have any success with it, but he has been using it aggressively.
He hasn't had success with it, but he's been using it. What?
Aggressively,
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
not successively. Oh, that's not 5.
I'm gonna die! Well, I thought
Oh.
it was almost true, actually, who died.
Too close. Is Base gonna chase? It seems like he wants to.
Base in your face, London.
It's all about the base.
Buttery biscuit base.
Just let the base drop.
All your base. Nah, Doctor, this seems too easy.
No.
I bet he loves to play the base. No?
Go away.
His favorite fish is the bass? Chap, come on, help us. It's gotta be more. Ooh, that was hot.
I mean, Vo seems quite comfortable, just like jumping around. Base doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to try to push the fight either because he's in the lead.
And that's actually what is nice is that the game, this round will probably end soon because he does have to force something.
Oh, that's nice. He doesn't have the ghost walk up. Vo could just chase him, try to get the kill now.
Rose is right behind this horrible point where he can rail out. So I think he didn't want to get too stuck in there. Why do you go for you don't go for weapons when you need them, and you needed that 5 extra ammo, didn't you?
Void's just doing dry runs of the maps basically. He's just doing the same route over and over again, trying to see how much faster he can do it every single time. Because Base doesn't seem like he wants to fight. Oh my god, the damage by Base there.
This could be 10 seconds. Oh, that was close actually. Base was getting damn close. Yeah, Vu still doesn't have a great stack. It's quite difficult for Base to get it in his face. Sorry, I'm not trying to. But quite literally, it's because if that acid hits directly, then that is so painful for Nyx. So that's 1 minute. So much time he's killed.
One rail would kill him. Oh no. Thought so, but nope.
Vu does need to start thinking a bit about his rail ammo. Uh-oh.
Oh, whoa. Finally railable, but Base is on 15 HP. Oh, this Base gonna go for it. Is he finally gonna risk it all?
Oh my god! He went for the rocket jump out!
In Base, even he got scared and even like killed himself. I mean, used the ghost walk.
He used the ghost walk.
Yeah, just as Vo killed himself. Because Base didn't really understand what happened.
Oh, what the hell?
He still doesn't have it, it's 15 seconds.
Oh my god. Chase.
Chase does. Oh, it could be a frag. And who's gonna get it? 2 seconds for the ghost walk. And he kills him.
That was
we go.
very
3-0.
close.
So I'm gonna go get my cheeseburger before they start the next map.
And well, it's the did Vo win the series there, or was that the first map?
That's the first map.
Seriously?
Wait, no, the first map was Sarnat.
Yeah, it was. That's it. The series is over.
Whew.
We did it.
Oh my god. It did it, and now it's Vo.